Welcome back, Math Masters. A new scroll has arrived at the dojo gates. Today, you'll begin training to earn the multi-digit multiplication badge. Estimate the product of 3,804 times 196. Then, use the multiplication algorithm to find the exact product. Is your answer reasonable? Explain. Study well. The path to mastery begins now.
Hey, Math Masters! I'm glad you're here. Another challenge is waiting to be solved. I'm thinking we'll need to build on our knowledge of multi-digit multiplication strategies for this one. Have your guided notes ready. Training starts now. In today's challenge, we'll find the product of a 4-digit number times a 3-digit number. That's a new skill, but we have solved 1-digit by multi-digit and 2-digit by 2-digit problems before, with strategies like the area model, partial products, or the multiplication algorithm. So we can start there. Get ready for Mia's multi-digit multiplication warm-up. Choose 2 problems and solve using a strategy you know. Pause here to complete the warm-up in your guided notes. Whether you used the area model, partial products, or the multiplication algorithm, the product is the same. Check your answers with Mia's. If they're different, that's okay. Pause and check your steps. Maybe you missed a step with partial products or forgot to regroup using the algorithm. All right, we are warmed up and ready for more multiplication. But something about today's challenge seems different. Right, Mia. We'll need to estimate before we can solve and check. Let's head to the training room to get started. Okay, let's start with what we already know. How can we estimate the product of a 2-digit times a 2-digit number, like 21 times 14? Round each factor to its greatest place value and then multiply them together. That gives us an estimated product. Finding it before solving gives us a quick way to predict what the actual answer will be close to. What can we round each factor to? 21 rounds to 20 and 14 to 10. Now we multiply. 2 times 1 is 2. So 20 times 10 will be 100 times greater than that, which gives us an estimated product of 200. Yes, that means 21 times 14 is about 200. Now you try. Pause here to estimate the product of 7,897 times 47 in your notes. Round each number to its greatest place value, so you're multiplying numbers that end in 0. We round 7,897 to 8,047 to 50. To figure out 8,000 times 50, we start with 8 times 5, which equals 40. And we know that 8,000 times 5 would be 1,000 times greater than 40, or 40,000. So, How does our answer change when solving 8,000 times 50? It needs to be 10 times more than 40,000 or 400,000. Great estimating! Check it out! We've got a power-up technique. When multiplying numbers that end in zeros, multiply the non-zero digits. Then add all the zeros from both factors to the end of your answer. What a great technique! That will definitely save us time with estimating products. Okay, with estimation, we've figured out our actual answer will be close to 400,000. Now we're ready to solve. As numbers get bigger, we can still use the area model or partial products, but the multiplication algorithm is most efficient. It helps us use place value and multiplication facts to solve step by step. Let's try it with 7,897 times 47. Even though there are more digits, we can still set it up like we would a 2-digit by 2-digit problem. Mia helped us get started. She lined up the digits by place value and started multiplying in the ones place. 7 times 7 is 49, but we can't have 49 in the ones place. So what can we do? Record a 9 and regroup 4 tens. Now we multiply our 7 ones by the 9 in the tens place. 7 times 9 is 63. What do we do with the regrouped part? We add it to the product. 63 plus 4 is 67. 7 goes here, then regroup 6. Since we have more digits in the top factor, we keep going. 7 times 8 equals 56, plus 6 is 62. Record 2 and regroup 6 thousands. Finally, 7 times 7 is 49, plus 6 is 55, and row 1's done. We've multiplied 7 by every digit in our 4-digit number. What comes next? Of course, we multiply the digit in the tens place by 7,897. Remember, we need to add a placeholder 0 in the ones place. Why though? Because we're multiplying by 40, not just 4. And we can cross off our regrouped amounts from multiplying the ones to make room for any new regrouped amounts with 40. Pause here to finish solving in your guided notes. Remember to add the partial products together when you're done multiplying. After multiplying 4 tens by each digit in 7,897 and regrouping when needed, your work should look like this. Finally, we add the rows to get 371,159. Excellent! We estimated our exact answer would be close to 400,000. But, does that mean it's reasonable? Great idea, Mia! We can use Sensei's Reasonable Rules test. Check it out. When multiplying two multi-digit numbers, the actual product is greater than both factors. Is 371,159 more than 7,897 and more than 47? Yes! Rule 1, check. Rule 2. Did we multiply 3 digits by 3 digits, 4 digits by 2 digits, or 4 digits by 3 digits? 4 by 2. That's 6 digits total. So our product should have 5 or 6 digits. How many digits are in our actual product? 6. Another check. Last rules. If you rounded both numbers down to estimate, the actual product will be greater than the estimate. If you rounded both numbers up, the actual product will be less than the estimate. How did we round our factors? Both rounded up. Our answer should be less than our estimate. Is it? Yes. 371,159 is less than 400,000. Last check. Our answer passed the reasonable test. It makes sense, eh? I mean, it makes sense. But what if 47 was 247? The work for the 7 ones and 4 tens stays the same. We just have another place value to multiply. When we multiplied by the 4 in the tens place, we added 1 0 to make the partial product 10 times greater. Now we're multiplying by a 2 in the hundreds place. So how many zeros do we add? 2 to make it 100 times greater. Pause to finish solving the problem. After multiplying 2 times each digit in 7,897 and adding all 3 partial products, we get 1,950,559. Excellent work! Now for our challenge. Complete it, and the multi-digit multiplication badge is yours. Estimate the product of 3,804 times 196. Then use the multiplication algorithm to find the exact product. Is your answer reasonable? Explain. Pause here to complete the challenge in your guided notes. Remember to show all your work. First, round to estimate. Our power-up technique tells us we can multiply 4 times 2 to get 8, then add 5 zeros. That's 800,000. Using the multiplication algorithm, we multiply each digit by 6 ones. With regrouping, that's 22,824. After crossing off our regrouped amounts and adding one placeholder 0, we follow the same steps to multiply by 9 tens and get 342,360. Then we add 2 placeholder zeros and multiply by 100 to get 380,400. Finally, add the rows to get 745,584. That's our actual answer. Is it reasonable? Let's check the rules. Is 745,584 greater than both factors? Yes. We multiplied a 4-digit number times a 3-digit number, so we expect to see 6 or 7 digits in our answer. Ours has 6. Check again. We rounded both factors up, so our actual answer should be less than the estimate. And it is. Everything checks out. Our answer is reasonable. Congratulations! Another challenge solved. So, what have we learned today? We learned that our knowledge of place value patterns and multiplication facts can help us solve multi-digit multiplication problems. Estimating products helps us predict and check our answers, and we can use the multiplication algorithm to find the product of 2 multi-digit numbers. Excellent work! you've earned the multi-digit multiplication badge. To continue your training, be sure to complete the practice questions and extension activities that go with this lesson to practice multiplying multi-digit numbers. And remember, Math Masters, in math, as in training, progress comes with patience and practice. I'll see you next time!